this is the reference we will use to create this model. It looks simple, but the droplet here is a bit challenging. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you 2 ways to create this droplet. And if you create this model, tell me which way you are going to use. I'm going to start with a cylinder. Scale it to roughly match the size of the bottle, and make sure to apply the scale by pressing Ctrl A, Apply Scale. And now in edit mode, I will add some loop cuts to increase the geometry. Now what I want to do is to match the shape of the cylinder to the bottle using a lattice. Scale the lattice to roughly match the size of the cylinder, and think of it as a cage around the cylinder. And to control the cylinder with the lattice, I will add a lattice modifier and select the lattice as the object. Now, with the lattice selected, I will go into edit mode. As I move the points of the lattice, the cylinder follows them. If you need more control, you can add more geometry to the lattice, and this gives you more control points to work with. I will add some more geometry and use the proportional editing to adjust the shape. And when you scale using proportional editing, press Shift Z. That means I don't want the scale to affect the height. I'm just scaling on the X and Y axis. Now select the points and scale them on the X axis to match the shape of the bottle. And that's it for this part. I will apply the lattice modifier and delete the lattice. I just need to adjust this edge a little bit on the x-axis. Now this shape is kind of like a droplet, and since it's symmetrical, we only need to model half of it and use a mirror modifier on y-axis. I will hide the backside for now. Don't delete it, just hide it. Press H to hide it. Once we're done, pressing Alt H brings it back. Now, there are 2 ways to create this shape. I prefer using the knife tool because it gives me more control over where I place vertices. Whichever method you use, you will need to clean up the topology afterward. But with the knife tool, at least the vertices land where I actually want them. I will cut the outline with the knife tool. Then adjust the vertices a little to match the shape of the droplet. In the mirror modifier, make sure that clipping is enabled. Without it, the 2 halves will not seal at the center and you will get a visible seam. And apply the mirror modifier. Now, if you look closely, we have some triangles here. These can cause topology issues and pinching in the model, especially once we add a subdivision surface. So we want to clean these up and convert them into quads as much as possible. Select the droplet. Press I to inset. Then press G to move it slightly along the x-axis. Now, the other way of creating the droplet is a Boolean modifier. You can create the droplet shape using a circle, and in the edit mode, use the proportional editing to adjust the vertices and to create the shape of the droplet. Select all points and extrude them to give the shape some thickness. Add a Boolean modifier to the bottle and select the droplet as the Boolean object. And now we have a lot of extra vertices that need cleaning up, so whichever method you pick, topology cleaning up isn't optional. Now let's go back to our original model. To create this part, I will duplicate this edge loop using Shift D, then press B to separate it. Now I can use this new object to model the top part of the bottle.